Hello everybody and welcome back. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Alright, so we are now in the investigation period. March 22nd, 5:24 p.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. My face is probably very bright right now. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up, we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. You're right. Mystic Maya's in much more pain than I am. Yes, that's right. So... Hey, you guys! Glad I caught you, pal. Mr. Scruffy Detective! Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. We're kind of busy right now. Sure, what's to talk about? So what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that, what am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all to my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? You'll be searching for things to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places, and I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? It's the noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. He said that? That's horrible. But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. Truth? Miss Andrews' last testimony. Wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in testimony itself, but I still think there is something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would she want to? No, I mean almost need to frame Mr. On Guard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. And you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie per se, it just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth likes to believe. That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. Francisca von Karma. Speaking of von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? When was she shot this morning? Ms. von Karma was shot on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. Which is gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? You want to visit her, pal? No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to trial today. So maybe it'd be good for you if you went So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see, the name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. The name sent a chill down my spine. Well, I guess I can hear stop by and say hi. Sure, why not? Let's go say hi. I think it'd be nice to pay your coworkers-ish a visit. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. What was my voice for this guy again? Oh yeah. Busy patient. Oh hi. A second, you're my rector. Why are you still here? What is it? Can I help you? Can you tell me? Director Hody? Oh, it's Edgeworth. Edgeworth. I'm Director Hody. Oh, you remember this morning? Yep. What is it? Director Francisca. How is Francisca von Karma? You don't need to worry, she's in good hands. 'cause you see, I'm personally taking good care of you. And that thing, that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about the director and his secret. She looked pitiful, absolutely terrified, yep, I understand. Her opponent was good after all. And I still go on a real secret like. She was screaming really loud. I see. I was real cute too when I knew that she'd whip me with her whip, huh? Boy, did I cry, but I think I get used to it. Ah! There he goes, he's dead. Go back to your room. You're so mean. My cheekers. I can't do his voice for very long. It hurts me. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here. Hello. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was so lodged in your shoulder. By taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, did you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. On Guard, you told Miss Andrews not to testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof I made such a deal? You're denying it. It looks like you're lucky, Mr. Phoenix, right? If I had been in court today, the trial would be already over. All while hiding Miss Andrews in her own crime. That isn't my problem. Whether she had tampered with the evidence or not, I have only one objective. To find On Guard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix, right? The end justifies the means. Miss Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then On Guard will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. You had to know she was. I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. Hello, buddy. What happened today at the trial? What happened at the trial, Edgeworth? That's not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition, but you could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far? She wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there, and that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. It's rare for you. Witness, that card, give it to me, hurry! Do you have any idea what you've stupidly and inadvertently done? This, I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. That card, what in the world was it? You mean this? Listen, Wright, this is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task was to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelley the Killer. Just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that. An assassin. So who is Shelley the Killer? The Killer is a name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? The name first appeared 100 years ago, I hear. Shelley is the professional name of the third heir to the De Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelley, he leaves cards with shells on them. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Why would he do something like that? I think it's a part of his duty to his clients. His duty. If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. I see. The killer values trust and his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. Guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? Shelley the killer, huh? I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? I guess I should tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does a kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I'll prepare a rescue team as soon as possible. Resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick! There's no way you can find her. We don't have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right? Listen. You need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelley the killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Ungard, your own client. Please stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelley. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me. Mr. Nick, do you think Mr. Ungard hired an assassin? No way. He doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, I guess not. Maya, please. All I ask is for you to make a home safe. I think that's what it said. I don't know. I guess you've been kidnappers and be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does everything in court. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I found. Click. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to take a look around. Alright. What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. A picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste." Ooh, Celeste. I bet this could be a clue. Celeste, eh? That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. How cute. It's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. There's a... Oh, hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch is on this thing. Drat. There goes my plan to use it somehow get out of here. What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR. Sure, a lot of electronic gadgets here. What is an antenna doing here? I guess it's to receive my messages on the transceiver. Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now, where's the power button, Phooey, it's busted. I would so die a Happy Samurai fan. If I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on TV like this. I can't believe I made a joke about dying. All things considered. It's locked, of course. It doesn't look like I can use this card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, maybe I could crawl through there. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Ugh. It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest that you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways? You mean dead men tell no tales, as the saying goes, correct? Dead? I'm almost certain. I told you on our first meeting, I am an assassin. No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin? People are not always who they appear to be. Heck! I can't scream. I already told you how bad I am at screaming. Mr. Nick? Hmm? Oh, yeah, Pearls, I got caught up in my thoughts about my situation. Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know. I guess for now, I have no choice but to believe in Matt. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going to the detention center! Is there anything more to talk about? Nah. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Aww. Dang. Too many questions I needed to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matt. Here you are. What did he write? Is it something really important? I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I got something important to tell you. Why am I feeling uneasy all of a sudden? Oh, Mr. Wright, so actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoe. I didn't put a lot of food when I left the house. It's probably pretty hungry. You think you'd drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, right? This is terrible. Literally, you have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. Client's request is request. Is there checkup on his cat? Our 22nd Gatewater Hotel. All right now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to for Mystic Maya's sake. You shall not pass. It's probably Wendy Oldbag. I knew it. Miss Oldbag. Devalue my name and turn into a ghastly, spiky-headed pedophile? Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although he did get a piece of gum from Eddie Boy, just as he promised. Oh my god. Oh my god, is she dead? Miss Oldbag, keep your hands off me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in, no air gets out. Why do you keep putting it on? Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. I'm not hearing this. I'm leaving. Living room? What's this? Is this where the cat is? March 22nd, on guard mission, living room. Sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light. Wow, so this is what a star's head look like. Must be nice to be rich. What is that? What's that? Look at the door. The door looks like that door. Shoe! So I guess this is Shoe. What a lovely cat. Hello, Shoe. Why is the cat's name Shoe? This cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers, actually. I'm Mr. Ongar's lawyer. The Masters. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. Maya's in there! You must know all sorts of things about Matt, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs. I'm typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. You know, Now, I would have thought Matt would have to kind of have a maid over a butler. That's a very cute cat you've got here. It is my duty to take care of him, and the master rather fancies Shoe. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is inappropriate for a lowly master to speak of the family cat. Well, then I guess I don't need this scrap of paper anymore. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so young, yet already so accomplished, a master at law. Sorry to be so proud. There's also a lot to be proud of being a butler in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick. But it's for Mr. Ungar's cat to use. Oh, you mean Shoe? The door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess as if keep nosy people like me from entering it. Gotta just look in, bro. It's very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? What is with me? I'm feeling inferior today. Dude, Pearl, just go in there, please. It's Maya's in there. She's right in there. A giant bicycle is flying through the air. That bicycle, Pearl, is one where you don't have to pedal. It moves on its own. Really? Wow. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It can't fly. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth on here. It's actually a fireplace. How are they different, Mr. Nick? You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it. Hey, you should come visit Fay Manor then. I'll show you what one will do. There's another door over here. You should go. You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick. Yes, Pearls. I don't know how Maya feels since I was stop playing around. Dude, Pearl, just go in there, please. Oh, right, I was supposed to show Edgeworth, here, this. I'm gonna show this, like, this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Olbag, if you would look at... What? Do you want me to look at this worthless piece of... Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'amour. Smell? Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? Man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edipoo said so, you understand? I'm never getting a career in politics. I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but you know nothing's gonna come of it. That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. What now? One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Ungod's room today. Why? The police main investigation team is going to be there all day, you hear? I wonder they're investigating in charge of it. I wonder they're the team in charge of investigating that killer. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag. Oh my goodness, gravy gracious. Okay. Let's just... We've already seen this, but I have to examine everything. I have to. Because if I don't, then I gotta examine everything. Let me move over here. And I guess it's new dialogue, but it's just that. Thank you much, Gumshoe. Back to the lobby. Oh, wait, hold on. Not back to the lobby. We are moving to the detention center. I'm going to examine this. And it's back here. And back here. And over here. Marshall, second Gatewater Hotel Viola Hall. Unless we're the only ones here. And yet the hotel seems so busy somehow. Probably because the police are scouring for clues about Deck Killer. We just met the guy. Oh, it's the dramatic irony. It's killing me, man. I've already been through this. Oh, geez, sorry. I was zoning out. I was too busy thinking about, how I'd break in and save Maya if I was in that situation. Hey, city boy! Lotta, you're still here. Wrecking costs. An investigative photographer eat the stars on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel is just that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But do you have a camera? Right, get it. Photographer's gotta have cameras out like he's like corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding them out, do you have mine, you bread thief? Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Also, yes, I have your camera. Which please take a look at this. No, I'm sorry. No can do. The only thing I want to see is a steaming hand towel. What? A steaming hand towel? Need one for my eyes today. Just ain't a good day for my eyes to be looking at stuff. Not convenient. Maybe I'll have to use that one next time I show you something. I thought I have the camera. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's just talk about murder. I want to ask you about the night of the murder. What? You really gonna shelve me at the Bucks for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in the hallway at the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but brace yourself when next year it comes. I didn't exactly hang around there the entire time, you know. I just followed the stars around. Got a few autographs shook from hands, got a soda pop with a few of them too. Well, she wasn't here the entire time that night. The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either. I guess it only means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote? I can't believe what you've written. You mean the stuff about On-Guard shoving his manager on the corrida? Yeah. Well, I reckon you best not be believing that. Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know, writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull dudes. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, and why do you look like he's only got older too? Am I just shrinking here? Oh, my baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? That guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that red-coat's friend, aren't you? Split it if you go worse me and get back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, after got real good about 5 hours, I guarantee you'll give it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid talking without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow. Okay, see you then. And you too there, Lil. You keep good work. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right to me. Would you please just leave already? Mr. Nick, what is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? I hate evil ghosts! I don't think it's a ghost, maybe it's a demon? Excuse me, who are you calling a demon, brat? Zoinks, it's the alien. Who are you calling an alien? Why are you here? Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What's wrong with you youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to Juan, and you're disturbing me. Let's talk, I guess. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. Talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer in a note. She was loitering around here with that imbecile look on her face. With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now, hold on a second there, you pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound a little better than that. Oh, alright. Now I've seen everything. But you know, I was working that night too, during my job, minding my own business. So it was like I was standing around here the whole night. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corita. He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts in my book. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Matt. Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings his fans have for him. The mountain's pretty big, so there's nothing to shake a stick at. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? The presents, they're all bears, right? She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Corita's presents for his fans seem to be bears. Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? You don't know? When Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after they fight, they became friends. Oh, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like in those young people dramas. Those two, I can see those two tuck it out, drawn by a river, going, hey, you sure can fight, you two. You too, bub, you too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a load of crock. Ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Nice, bears. I'm Uncle Bear, I say, it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? What? It's one of the presents going off. Sure sounds like it's already 8 p.m., way past your bedtime. That startled me. I thought I was gonna die for a second. 8 p.m.? That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you're not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news, so it would seem my present did you no good. No, Mystic Maya! One more day, please. All I ask is one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please. Oh, I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please, please let Maya say something. I just want to hear she's alright. Alright, then. A little... What is with the static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems... bad. Nick... Dang it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Oh, excuse me, What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden it came nothing but static. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Is there really nothing to do here other than examine? Oh my gosh. One for a second. Police Station Criminal Affairs Department. Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another. Probably strengthen the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Hey, hurry up with that, will you? Pass that victims list around. You gotta be kidding, there are 100 people on here. Oh, Mr. Nick, is Mr. On Guard really that big and bad of a criminal? Actually, Pearls, never mind. Sounds like they're working on a different case. Wait, what was that? Must be the chief detective here is glued to his computer screen. What? Prosecutor Von Karma was shot in front of the courthouse? Who did it? Who shot her? Sneaking suspicion that even Gumshoe could do this guy's job. Poor Gumshoe. We get so much flack. The poor guy. Well, there's a whole lot of nothing here. Maybe detention center? Oh, wait. March 22nd. Hey, welcome back, pal. Thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. Oh, that's nice. Thanks. A rich man's luxurious, full-course meal out of a can, that is. I'm sorry you went all trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat. Oh, well, looks like you don't have can opener, pal. You gotta be kidding, and I thought he already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here offering, I wanted to try asking him about. Well, I just present to you everything. Look, it's my attorney's badge. Oh, still tarnished, don't you think, pal? Don't worry, I'll make it all sparkly shiny again. I'm really touched. Your face like, look at this. I can't think of anything to say about this, pal. Why don't I make you some instant noodles instead? That's okay, really. Okay. Transceiver. Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal. When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself? That's strange. It was making a lot of static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference? So what is electromagnetic interference? It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way, I don't understand what you're talking about. Look, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Huh? Computer. It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird. Oh, yes, the TV does do that. So that's what you're talking about. He's amazingly happy to be able to understand this. So the room you were in when the victim got interference, the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like, a listening device or something. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Corrida's room at the scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Wait, Gumshoe! Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My finger itching to go. Yeah! He would say that. We should be going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. To the Criminal Affairs Department. Over to the hotel lobby. Shorty second get one hotel Corrida's hotel room. Hey, finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting. Do you have the bug sweeper? Well, you see, I got busy trying to sneak in, pal. It's only I'm staring at the precinct doors from the outside. I mean, so yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's. Wow, this is a bug sweeper. It looks a little broken. It was made when I was in elementary school, pal. By who? Me, of course. This sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure looks a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job, but you can't set the sensitivity. So it's gonna beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves. But isn't it better that way? Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, now I'll tell you how to use it, baby. There's a listening device for some sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. So we're gonna find it, right? Right. Now, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to get a real thorough look-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know if a strong signal is picking up on, so keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press enter to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves, so let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, pal. Alright, almost staying outside, keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you got the bug, got it, pal? Doesn't seem to be anything gives off radio waves there, Mr. Nick. Keep a careful eye on the bug sweeper, let's try again. Sweeper is exactly the best. Well, we do what you have, right? Ooh. Lamp, check. Listening device, nope. There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick? Yeah, and they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Nick. Don't you think that's wasteful? Alright, just be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. Lamp, check. Listening device, nope. The listening devices are on the TV. It looks like the TV was left on. Now it's showing, it's a samurai movie. And the channel plays all sorts of international movies, as well as domestic ones. And every time I watch one of those old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English. Yeah. When I grow up, I want to study Japanese. Should probably keep my mouth shut here. Not destroy your dream. Well, the listening device is in the air conditioner. Ah, yuck. This air filter is covered in dust and dirt. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Nick, let's wash it. I wonder being a neat freak even makes the tiniest dust bunny look colossal. Oh, nothing. Well, hold on. Well, the phone is the most common place for a listening device, I'd say. Let's take the receiver apart first, before we get ahead of ourselves here. Well, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick? Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing up part of the gumshoe. So, is there a listening device in there? Nope. I really thought it'd be in a phone, too. Cell phone. No bugs in here. A cell phone? What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is. I'm sorry, I've never seen one before. Now that she mentions it, my cell phone wouldn't get any reception while I was studying in Korean Village. My pearls never lived outside the village, so, well, I can't say it's possible to live without one. The radio is on, it's playing something. Oh, it's Kid's Question Corner. Professor, why is the Earth round? Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick? Why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls? It's the TV's remote control. There's a listening device in here. So I was thinking, I wonder if TV remote works on other things, like, could it make you change your expressions like TV channels? Zap! Hey! If I could, I wonder if I could give people the mute button, too. I don't think it's gonna work on me. Why don't we try it on Maya tomorrow, okay? Okay. What's this? It's a small video camera, no listening device in this gizmo. And everyone's trying to make everything smaller and smaller lately, are they, Mr. Nick? That's what it seems like. But I want to go bigger and bigger. Well, eating only vegetables isn't gonna help you there. You have to eat meat, too. There's no listening device, a notebook computer. What's a notebook computer? You don't know what a notebook you know what a notebook is? Yeah, it's a small book with paper you can write on, so... Well, I think it's like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop. Mr. Nick, what's a laptop? What's... What's this? Looks sort of like a hot water pot, but... it is a hot water pot, I guess. Instead of hot water, coffee comes out. Really? This pot can do that? Is there a pot that orange juice comes out of? I don't think there's anything like that, Pearl. Sorry. Oh, the water in this water pot has run out. I'll go get more water for it. Okay, that's good. Looks like she's forgotten all about the listening device. Well, it looks like an alarm clock. What's wrong? Why do you look troubled? I just can't imagine a listening device beside the alarm clock. It just sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago. Oh, well anyway, what's the listening device isn't in here? Wow, there's a really delicious loaf of bread in there. It's been on keep warm all the time since the murder. Well, Mr. Scruffy Detective says gotta keep the trail on the crime scene warm. I think keep warm in this case is a little more metaphorical. Plain old calculator. It says 50 on it. Maybe it's calculating his allowance? A whole 50 cents? Maybe he was a spirit medium. What's this? Sort of looks like a hot water pot. Oh my gosh. Where in the world is it? Oh, what a lovely bear! Ah! It's supposed to be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots. It's a robot? It's a real robot? Yeah, it's a real one. Mr. Nick, yeah. How many horsepowers is in it? How many horsies? Horsies? Well, it's a bear, so, oh, come on. I can't get out of this, so I have to look for it. I've looked everywhere. Where is it? Guy's hiding it really well. We'll do this strategy then. Here we have a dryer. Nothing usual here, I think. A dryer? Oh, if you use it like the TV screen, it'll make it look weird, right? Yeah, when that happens, it's called electromagnetic interference, right? Hey, good memory, Pearls. I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. Oh my gosh, there's nothing here. There's a refrigerator, right? We don't need a listening device in something like this. It's filled with nothing but healthy vegetable juices, right? Yeah, sure. What does it have to do with listening devices? Oh, come on! You're not gonna investigate it. Jeepers, Phoenix. Okay, I'm totally lost. I think I looked absolutely everywhere. Alright. Time to consult the wise individuals over by the interwebs to see. Since I haven't a clue where this is. So exact. There. Right in the eyeball. This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? That would have never found that out. I didn't realize it'd be that tiny. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Hey, did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean? No, not yet, but this bear's eye is... Let's see. Perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's take this big fella's eye and see what we got. No, you can't do that. That's such a violent act. No! It's a miniature camera. It looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer. Wait, what a emitter? A transmitter, pal. Oh, it's more just high-tech stuff. So this tiny thing is a camera. Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's small, high-grade video camera that's mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set. There's no videotape in this camera. This is the only camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it's somewhere else. Somewhere else? The footage is changed into radio waves and sent to that recorder. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, you're right. Spy cam. Set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour was running at the time of murder. Ooh, we get to see what happened. So what's a transmitter? It's a device that sends footage to a camera to a specific destination. Looks like a video version of a listening device, pal. It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yep. This looks like it was set to start about 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m. at the time the awards ceremony ended. There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has that bear been here? I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. Wait, what? And if you think about it, the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Oh. So there was a camera in this bear's eye? And it was disguised as a present. I'm sure it was here the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out in my opinion. But who gave Mr. Corrida the present? I don't know, pal, but this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night. Is there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Oh. Is there really no way to find out? I got it. What? Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go around the electronics shop, see if we can find out who bought this. That's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me. Even have to search all night. I'll find your man, pal. Spy camera transmitter. Give it a detective gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeehaw! He's gone. Yeah. But Mr. Scruffy Detective is sure a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? Ugh. You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see, thanks. But don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside the stuffed animal, huh? You are one lucky man, right? Do you know this stuffed bear? Do you know the stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of those are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter are scatterbrained and detected to whether we're dead ends. Those things can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got to this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. And can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can he really? Well, I guess so. He is Edgeworth after all. It's 9 p.m. Think I can still make it in time? I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. So bear snatched up by Edgeworth. See you soon, right? Wait! What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Wright, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida? The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't even know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth. Juan Corrida's real killer, Miss Andrews' past. Kidnapper whose sole condition is in a quill from Mr. On Guard. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I could do for now is find the truth. Well, 3-2 investigation. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Corridas hotel room. It's past 9 already, isn't it? It is, Pearls. But I think it's about time that we end today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.